Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jennifer Marie, where I teach you different ways to make money online and how to become a work-from-home freelancer. So in today's tutorial, it is part 3 of my Upwork course for beginners. If you're not familiar with Upwork, it's a platform where you can apply to different jobs and work as a freelancer in so many different industries. In my other tutorials, I taught you how to sign up to Upwork and apply to jobs. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to talk to you about how to leave feedback, get feedback, end contracts, and more. I've linked you to my other videos in the description below in case you haven't watched part 1 and part 2. So let's get started. So now let's talk about feedback on Upwork and how you can give and get feedback. And feedback is very important. When people see your profile, they will know that people like to work with you and that you are good at your job. So it's really important that you end contracts and have your clients give you feedback. So first of all, how do you get feedback? How do you give feedback? Well, once you finish a job, the only way a client can give you feedback is if you end the contract or if they end the contract. Now, if this is an ongoing position, many times the client will keep adding milestones or you will continuously work with them, and so the contract is never ended. And in that case, you might ask the client, hi, we've been working together for a few weeks now or for a month. Do you mind if we end the contract so you can give me feedback and then we can create a new contract? So how to end a contract? Click on My Jobs and My Jobs. So once you finish your job, you can end a contract. You can see here, I have a lot of awaiting milestones. And these are all clients I have worked with in the past, and we just have not ended the contract yet. So what you can do is click on the contract you want to end. And you can see I've already received the money from this client, so it's not like I'm going to lose any money. And there's no longer any money in escrow because they paid what they were supposed to pay. So to end the contract, I'll click on this icon here and then click End Contract. Are you sure you want to end this contract? You'll be prompted to provide feedback and make any final payments in the following steps, and I'm going to click End Contract. So then you can give your feedback. So there's private feedback and public feedback. So the reason for ending contract, job completed successfully. I'm going to give them positive feedback, and then the public feedback I will also give them. So you don't have to leave a comment here, but you can if you want. I'm going to write, it's always a pleasure to work with Raul. You could write, they have great communication or something positive about the client, and they will receive 5 stars, then click End Contract. And sometimes what I like to do is if I'm ending a contract out of nowhere, I like to send a little message to the client just so they know why I ended the contract. So what you can do is click on Messages, and the contract you just ended should be the most recent conversation that will pop up. So I might write something simple and friendly, such as, hello, I hope you're well. I'm just ending some of my older contracts on Upwork to clean up my profile a bit. Have a great summer. You might even write something like, I'm always happy to work with you in the future if you need another video editor or voiceover artist or whatever your position is. And then I just send the message. And they'll receive an email that I ended the contract and also that I have sent them this message, and they're probably going to give me feedback as well. Now, if you have ended a contract and you want to make sure your client gives you feedback, you can also put in here, if you have a chance to give me some feedback, that would really help me out and I would appreciate it so much. So how do you leave feedback for someone when they have ended the contract? I'm going to click on My Jobs again. And any contracts that you have open to leave feedback on will be at the bottom. So right here, you can see it says ended contract feedback. So this client ended the contract, and now I have a chance to give him feedback. I cannot see his feedback until I leave my own feedback. And once you leave your feedback, say you give a client 5 stars and they give you 1 star, you can't change your feedback anymore, okay? So just leave your feedback and be as honest as possible. So I completed this job. I'm going to give positive feedback to my client. So I wrote, it was a pleasure to work with Steve. I would be happy to work with him again on any voiceover needs, and then submit your feedback. So once you do that, your feedback from that client, if they gave it to you already, should appear on your profile, or it will after, an hour or so. So after I waited some time, I checked my profile again, and you can see that I received 5-star feedback from Steve. So if you're the person to end the contract, you might have to wait a while to get the feedback. But if the client has ended the contract first, you should see your feedback pop up within an hour or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and it taught you a little bit more about ending contracts and how to give and receive feedback. You cannot change the feedback once you've given it, so just be as honest as possible. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments section. And if you want more detailed tutorials about different things on Upwork, I have a very big playlist that explains everything you need to know about Upwork. So I've linked you to that playlist in the description below, and I recommend you go through and view all my different videos, and you can choose exactly what you are looking for in the event that you don't want to watch the complete Upwork course that I have created. Thanks again for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.